love to come home from Washington for reasons that I look out and I see today. Real faces of real people.
Mission is to provide quality, low-cost health care in a medical home setting for those who are either underinsured or uninsured. The PanCare of Florida is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation that is the outgrowth of a community endeavor that actually started 10 years ago in Panama City in Bay County and has expanded to Walton County today.
The citizens of this wonderful community
Currently, the fee for a medical visit starts at $25 and goes up to the usual and customary fee for those who are over 200% of poverty. Just last year, we applied for and received a Florida Blue Foundation grant to establish a clinic at the Muskogee Nation, Florida, in Bruce, and that's currently open and operating.
And join with you in presenting this $100,000 check, which we hope will sustain the clinic over the coming years.
We come into a community, we want to be a member of the community, and we want to be the community's medical home for those that are less fortunate that need health care services. Now that you know about PanCare, you may be wondering what a community health center is. Community health centers have been popping up in communities since the 1960s and are located from here in Florida all the way to Hawaii. To learn about community health centers, let's turn to our friends in Hawaii.
What is a community health center? When you think about a community health center, what do you see? Is it a crowded place where you feel like just a number? Or is it a place that only accepts you if you have a certain kind of health insurance? Well, it's not. Community health centers are thriving, patient-centered facilities that practice wellness, collaboration, and excellence. And together, the 14 community health centers in Hawaii are building the future of healthcare. First, community health centers are nonprofits. So unlike other providers, community health centers aren't focused on treating as many sick people as they can just to make money. Instead, community health centers work with each patient to get well, be well, and live well. Unlike most private physicians, health centers provide care for all patients. So whether you get your health insurance through your employer or through a government program like Medicare or Medicaid, or even if you have no insurance at all, you'll still be cared for at a community health center. Community health centers offer comprehensive care, so they can treat the whole person. They offer primary medical, dental, prescription, and mental health services. Many health centers also offer pediatric, nutrition, exercise, and other wellness programs. Just as important, health centers strive to deliver services that respect the diverse cultures and needs of their patients. Community health centers are also at the leading edge of technology and use electronic medical records so that all members of the healthcare team can better coordinate and care for their patients. By analyzing all this information, health centers are also able to better manage the needs of patients with chronic health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or obesity. Dealing with the healthcare system can be an expensive, confusing experience. But community health centers believe in practicing patient-centered healthcare, surrounding you with a team of supportive, caring professionals. And it all starts with you, the patient, taking an active role in improving and managing your health. Finally, as a nonprofit, each community health center is governed by a board of directors. The majority of the people who serve on the board are actual patients of the health center. That makes health centers responsive to the needs of their patients and to the larger needs of their communities. That's important because health centers operate in areas of our state where access to healthcare services is limited. Giving patients in these communities a voice is essential. Community health centers are vital, respected partners in our healthcare system, from providing essential care to communities in need, to treating the whole person, all in one place. Community health centers are doing what's right for Hawaii.
Hi, I'm Chris Mitchell, PanCare's marketing coordinator. You now know that community health centers have been popping up across America since the 1960s, and that our creation has nothing to do with the new Affordable Care Act that's going into effect, primarily January 1st. But we do take private insurance as well as Medicaid and Medicare, and you may be wondering how the new health care laws will affect you and your policies. For the answers, we turn to our friends at the Ad Council.
I have several pre-existing conditions, so the concern of not being able to be denied access is fantastic. I can only guess what my life would have been like without the Affordable Care Act. I know that I would have either absolutely been denied health care coverage, or it would be extremely difficult.
The Affordable Care Act has made it so CF does not define me. If I went in to get insurance before the Affordable Care Act passed, I feel like I would have just been laughed at.
7 insurance companies turned me down, rejected me because I had a pre-existing condition. I think that in 10 to 15 years, when my daughters have their own kids and they're making choices for health care, it's going to be silly to think back 15 years ago that people were discriminated for pre-existing conditions.
Hey kids, I'm Dr. Faith, your dentist. Did you know that you're supposed to be brushing your teeth for 2 minutes each time you brush? Don't just take it from me, take it from our friends on TV.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Great job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Jack Frost, you do have beautiful teeth.
My what?
Are they really as white as they say? Yes. Oh, they really do sparkle like freshly fallen snow. This is an excellent example of what teeth should look like. Check out the iridescence of that incisor, the beauty of that bicuspid, the magnificence of those molars. And the best way to achieve such terrific teeth is brushing. 2 minutes, twice a day. Not 30 seconds, not a minute 45. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. They're beautiful.
Jimmy can't sing, and Tommy can't dance, so we're gonna put some ants in their pants. Aww.
Kids will spend 22 minutes watching us, the super duper party troopers, sing about ants in their pants.
Isn't that funny? Ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
also spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes twice a day. They have the time.
Hi, I'm Chief Mark Weeks, City Marshal of the Phoenix Springs Police Department. Did you know that Florida law requires children under 5 to be restrained while riding your vehicle? There are different kinds of child safety seats available, and it can be confusing on how to install them. Here's some tips that can be of help, thanks to our friends at the Ad Council.
The latch system helps to make installation of your forward-facing car seat easier. Proper car seat installation is one of the most important ways to ensure that your child is safe while riding in a vehicle. Locate the latch anchors in your vehicle seat. Attach the straps on the car seat to these anchors and tighten. Now, using your vehicle owner's manual, locate the tether anchor. Connect the top tether strap found on top of the child seat to the tether anchor. Be sure to properly position the harness on your child. Buckle the harness and adjust until snug. Place the chest clip at armpit level. You're now ready to go, knowing your child is safe and secure. See the manufacturer's guide for more information. Anchor, tether, latch. Proper car seat installation is one of the most important ways to ensure that your child is safe while riding in a vehicle. Installing an infant car seat with a separate base can be easy with the latch system. Locate the latch anchors in your vehicle seat. Attach the straps on the car seat to the anchors. Tighten the belt to secure the base to the car. It shouldn't move more than an inch. Place the seat into the base and make sure it is attached securely. Rear-facing seats should always go in the back seat. Your little one is safest here because it's away from the front passenger airbag. Be sure to properly position the harness on your child. Buckle the harness and adjust until snug. Place the chest clip at armpit level. Your child is now safe and secure and ready to go. See the manufacturer's guide for more information. Anchor, tether, latch. When children outgrow their child car seat, they're ready for a booster seat. Installing a no-back booster seat only requires the lap and shoulder seat belt. Place the booster seat flat against the vehicle's seat and back. Have your child sit in the seat. Put the seat belt around the child, place the belt through the positioners, and fasten the buckle. Make sure the shoulder part of the belt fits across the chest, not the neck, and the lap portion lays across the upper thighs. Your child is now ready to go. See the manufacturer's guide for more information.
My name is Brian Coley. I'm the fire chief at Walton County Fire Rescue, and we're going to try to prepare you for hurricane season. You don't want to be caught unprepared. There's some basic items that you're going to have to survive, and a lot of them you may not have thought about. You're going to need toilet paper, any type of paper products. You're going to need paper towels, maybe hand cloths, sandy wipes for your hands, keep them clean. Of course, Kleenexes. Water. You're going to need a gallon of water for every person every day. 1 gallon of water per person every day. Now, you don't necessarily have to use it for drinking. You need to wash your hands in it, you need to clean up in it, and of course you can buy drinking water in packages, and that's available of course at stores. Once the storm passes, there's going to be a lot of dust flying around. Make sure you have a filter mask, a pair of gloves to keep your hands from getting cut up, and work safe. You want to make sure you have a flashlight. Now the magic to this is check your batteries, because they do have a tendency to die if you leave them alone. So always make sure you've got a good flashlight. Now it might be a good idea to get a flashlight like this right here. This is a head-mounted flashlight that's available at our hardware store. And it leaves your hands free so that you can work on whatever it is you want to work on without any power, but it frees up both of your hands. Before the storm hits, make sure that you have your prescriptions filled. Remember, this is a large-scale event. Drugstores will be closed. Food, you're going to need to eat. Make sure when you buy food, make sure of 2 things. You either have a manual can opener, or you get easy open cans like this one right here. And of course you have easy food, and the normal staples of people that are camping are going to be without power for a long time. Make sure you have plenty to eat. I can't emphasize enough about safety. Before I get to that, you got to have something to eat with. Don't forget forks. Don't forget paper plates. When you're buying your paper towels and your toilet paper, make sure you buy paper plates, paper cups, stuff that you can throw away. Make sure you buy trash bags to put it all in, because the wind is going to be blowing and it's going to blow trash all over the place. Now we're to the fire safety. Make sure you have a portable extinguisher in your home. I would not buy an extinguisher in my home any smaller than this one right here. Make sure that it's charged. Make sure that it's been inspected. Make sure you know how to operate it. If you don't know how to operate it, call the Definiak Springs Fire Department or Walton County Fire Rescue. We'll be glad to train you in how to operate one of these extinguishers safely. Just want to make sure you have the basics to stay alive and stay safe. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us. We'll be glad to help you. Make sure you check your smoke detectors on a regular basis. We've got to stay as safe as possible.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
And remember, don't be like Al Roker. Don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have your plan and your plan in place.
Severe weather can destroy a home in seconds. There's no time to think, only time to act. Have a kit so you're ready for any emergency. Develop a plan for what you and your family will do before disaster strikes. And stay informed during severe weather any way you can. It can be the difference between losing your possessions and losing your life. Just ask the owners of this house. Visit weather.com/ready and let the Weather Channel help you prepare your family for emergencies.
I'm Cindy Anderson. I'm a career counselor with the Walton School District. Are you considering dropping out of school? I'd like to talk to you about some reasons to stay in school. You can take some courses here at the Walton Career Development Center in Defuniak Springs while you're a high school student, earning credits toward your high school graduation. And you can earn the industry certifications with it. We have the information and business technologies, automotive services technologies, of course the building construction, health sciences, nursing, and cosmetology at this time. Here are some other reasons you shouldn't drop out of school, brought to you by our friends from the Ad Council.
7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
I wouldn't have been at this ceremony if I hadn't been at this ceremony first. Unfortunately, nearly 30% of U.S. high school students aren't making it to graduation. And every one of us, every parent, every friend, and neighbor, has the responsibility to provide the support and encouragement they need to make it through. Because we all need to see a lot more of these pictures.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't, because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's 1 every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Talking to your kids about finishing school isn't easy, just necessary. go to boostup.org for materials that can help.
This is the Muskogee Nation of Florida Rural Relief Food Pantry Day. We have a coalition of folks that came from various churches in the south part of the county, some from Okaloosa County, that come and help us on our pantry days with a work day. They provide labor, which is what we really need, for doing things like we're going to recover part of the ramp so that during potential rains people can actually stand there without getting wet. They're working on the thrift shop. Trying to fix some leaks in the roof and straighten up some of the back and make sure that we got all of that taken care of. And we're starting to work on an outdoor bathroom, something we've really desperately needed. And by the way, many of the materials for that were donated. And that's the way we have to do things, is primarily through donations. We do have the clinic being open today with PanCare. That's going to be open today. That'll help with these folks that need medical care. We hand out food today. This normally every 3 weeks we do have a food bank pantry opening, and we hand out food to all of the families that are needy in this part of this county, along with Holmes County and Washington County.
Oh, I got milk, orange juice. I got orange juice. And some sweet potatoes, iced potatoes, and all kinds of stuff.
We average about 145 to 146 families every week we have this open. And that's what we're trying to do today. We're just now getting it organized. We've got some changes going on because we are doing roofing and we are doing other things. There's going to be an Easter celebration for the kids from 10 to noon. There's going to be a little worship service, some refreshments, and Easter egg hunt across the street over at the Methodist Church. By the way, for those of you who don't know it, that's one of the only, I think, 2 Native American churches in the state of Florida. Okay? And the last thing is, the clinic should be open. The clinic is going to be, for those of you who have not had your flu shot yet, they're going to be giving free flu shots. Please, if you have not had your flu shot, go get one. Then we also had a person that donated jeans, a whole bunch of jeans that we're going to be giving out to folks who need them.
We feed a lot of elderly people. We work with a lot of faith-based groups, and we try to make people's lives a little bit easier.
Hi, my name's CJ. A few years ago, my father became seriously ill. I did what I could do before he passed, but it took its toll. I lost my job, my house. I'm getting back on my feet, but I don't know when there'll be food on the table. How'd I do, CJ? We could be twins. Well, cousins, maybe.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Hey, my name's Katie and I'm in the 9th grade. I'm an A average student and I'm an athlete working towards a scholarship. And everybody tells me how much potential I have. But I just wish someone would tell me where my next meal is coming from. Katie, how'd I do?
Do you have to be so serious?
Well, I mean, I did like a crazy dance in a movie if you want me to, like, you know, do a little, no.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans.
These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids.
Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think. But so is the solution.
Give a gift of meals to a family in need. Visit feedingamerica.org/giveameal today.